Brigida.
Thank you, Delano. Now on Bounce, you have heard us talking about this on Bounce before, ways to keep your children engaged to avoid the summer slide in reading. Well, tonight, we have called on a kindergarten teacher and author to help students avoid the summer slide when it comes to math. So I'm pleased to welcome Stephanie Van Horn to the show tonight.
Thank you so much to be here.
Absolutely. Let's talk about how much academic activity students can actually lose during the summer.
Certainly. The latest research has shown that students can lose as much as 3 months of academic skills, and we're only out for a few weeks, so that's pretty significant, you know, thinking about going back to school in the fall. So.
Absolutely. You don't want to be behind when you go back to school. So what advice do you have to avoid the summer slide, specifically when it comes to math?
Right. And like you said, reading is addressed a lot, but math does get left out, and math is actually the subject area that takes the biggest hit. If you think about it, you know, we do a lot of natural reading anyway throughout our life, and so I have 5 fantastic tips that I want to share with you.
Okay.
Tip number 1 is to read math-based books, and I highly recommend my book, Rapmatics. When you read a math book, you're working on reading skills, you're working on math skills, and with my book, it comes with a CD, so you can also work on your dancing skills while you're working on math and reading. So tip 1 is to read math books.
Okay.
Tip 2 is to get your child signed up on khanacademy.com. If you're not on that already, it is a free website, and what I love about it is that it has a personalized approach for your child. Your child will take an assessment, and it will give lessons based on what your child needs. So it's kind of like having a free math tutor. So it's a win-win.
And free being the operative word. Y'all know how I feel about free. So this is something that your child can very easily take advantage of. And what's next?
Yes. Tip number 3 is math family game night. I'm asking parents to pick one night a week, and you know, let's unplug from those devices and have fun as a family playing math games. You know, if you want to up the ante a little bit and, you know, play for goldfish crackers or even money, whatever, you know, there's more math with that, but it's a time to have fun and engage with math.
And so important that you're not losing those critical lessons that you are taught throughout the year.
Teachers work hard.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now you have some what else do you have?
I have tip number 4 is what I call math in your face. And I just want parents to be aware that regardless of the setting you're in, you can engage in math. If you're in a park, you can count how many ducks you see. If you're in the car, you can have your child round gas prices up to the nearest dollar. If you're in a restaurant, you see I have a menu here, you can have your child write down the prices of everyone's meal and add it up. I think parents get overwhelmed thinking that math has to be a big production, but these are just small
things that you just sort of keep reiterating what they're learning during the school year. Very important. Not unlike the reading. You tell them to go read a book. This is a way to do the same, but math-wise. And you have some treats.
I do have some treats.
Delano's thrilled about that.
My daughter and I love baking, and we love baking because math is involved in every stage of baking. If you think about it, how hot does the oven need to be? That's something you can discuss with your children. Measuring your ingredients is also math-based. How long does it need to bake? How many servings is that one recipe supposed to yield? How many cookies will I eat, you know, per day? It could go on and on. So we love baking, and it's something that's a great thing to do with your kids.
Absolutely. These are great tips, but I love that they're easy. This is a way that you can easily incorporate math into your child's life 365 days a year, and not just the roughly 180 days that they're, you know, in a structured learning environment. Okay, so let's talk about your book, Math Rapmatics, and where you can get it.
Yes, it's available at the Last Word bookstore in Charlotte. It's also available at Amazon. And if you're interested in doing bulk orders for your school or daycare, you can email me at Stephanie P. Van Horn at iCloud.com, and my Facebook page. If you look up Facebook Math Rapmatics, you can find me there.
These are all great ideas, Math Rapmatics. I'm intrigued because I had the hardest time with math.
I did too.
My brother, who's an astrophysicist, of course it came to him like it was nothing, but for me, it was always a struggle, and if I had had something to rap along to, like you can sing the, you know, your kids know all the words to all the hit songs. They need to know their timetables
exactly.
and all of that as well.
Exactly. Seriously,
and
testing is coming our way. Yes.
Okay, so for more information on contacting Stephanie or getting the book, we have put all of the information she just said on WBTV.com. You want to make sure to look under the Web Extras section. That's where we put everything, folks. Stephanie Van Horn, thank you so much for your time tonight.
Thank you. My pleasure.
This is fantastic, and I'm so glad that you were here to share this with our viewers.
It was a thrill. Thank you.
You're very welcome, Delano.
Absolutely.